A lot of lineman news this Tuesday morning with Osa Odighizuwa reaching a new contract with the Dallas Cowboys and Jonah Jackson getting traded from the LA Rams to the Chicago Bears. Let's break down both of these moves. Starting with the Osa signing, and this is a 4-year, $80 million contract for Odighizuwa, which pays him pretty good market value. The Cowboys didn't have to reset the market to keep him in town, despite the cap going up as much as it did, which is pretty good work on their end. And they keep themselves cap flexible to sign the big deal that's coming with Micah Parsons. Using over the cap to recreate the situation after restructures, which are almost certainly going to happen with Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb, they'll have $42 million in cap space to spend this year and $57 for next year, so plenty to get that deal done, which is probably going to be in the ballpark of $35 million. Moving on to the Jonah Jackson trade, and this is a move that I like a lot for the LA Rams and a lot less for the Chicago Bears. Jackson was a disaster with the Rams this season, signed a massive contract with them. It just didn't really live up to expectations when he was on the field, dealt with injuries, and ultimately got replaced by a rookie in Bo Limmer. So moving on from him makes a ton of sense, and the Bears being willing to absorb the cap on him is huge for the Rams. Maybe this is blind optimism, but I think there's a chance this is cap space that the Rams could use to retain somebody like Cooper Kupp on a reworked contract. From the Bears' perspective, I have to imagine new head coach Ben Johnson, who worked with Jonah Jackson a lot during his time in Detroit and got really good play out of him, is the primary driver behind this move. But I just think $17 million is a lot to absorb on a backup guard at this point in his career.